Yes, I do. And how about this? For young professionals looking to break into the real estate game or the mortgage industry, what's one piece of advice you wish someone had given you when you were first starting out?
Yeah, so like I mentioned, my first 2 years, I didn't think I could do it. Like,
Yeah.
I just couldn't get above like the bottom 10%. And so what helped me was I had a good mentor. I joined
Hmm.
his team. He was a sales manager, and he just gave me a lot more confidence. He was
Hmm.
kind of like, I think you can be okay at this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Hmm.
He showed me how his team worked because when you learn from someone else, you learn quicker. Whereas I
Hmm.
was kind of on my own and just sinking quickly. He just gave me a lot of confidence, and he was very positive towards me. And I got to use his assistance because I worked on his team.
Hmm.
And I just kind of learned the dynamic of where I wanted to go. I think starting out now in the business, I would say give yourself a couple of years.
Hmm.
You're not gonna have some people come in and they're like their first month, they're like, I want to do what you do, or like I want to have these huge numbers, and like
Hmm.
that's great. But you also don't want to set yourself up for failure.
Hmm.
They'll come over and they have these big expectations. You're gonna have months where you make $0.
Hmm.
It's just the reality of it.
Yeah.
And right now, this market's tough. Last year, 2024, and year before 2023, a lot of my good colleagues and friends that made 500,000 a year, they were closing
Hmm.
100 million. They closed 10 million. It's
Wow.
very humbling
Yeah.
because rates went up. There wasn't as many sales,
Hmm.
lower inventory. It's harder to get mortgages. It's just such a competitive industry. So I think if I was younger, I'd say join a team, maybe learn from someone that does it better,
Hmm.
kind of work into almost being an assistant because when you have more at bats and you're in more live deals, you learn quicker.
Hmm.
It probably took me 10 deals before I really knew what I was doing.
Hmm.
You're just kind of hoping the client stays with you,
Yeah.
and I was always almost intimidated to ask the
Hmm.
questions. If there's a problem on a loan, I'd be like, I want to ask him about that. He has
Yeah.
to pay off debt to qualify. Like,
Yeah.
can someone else do it? And
Yeah.
so, yeah.
That's very cool.